good news, weather, sports, events, cooking, music, and more right here on your Madison County Weather Channel. Watch at MadisonKYLive.com, YouTube, Facebook, and Roku. Madison County Emergency Management wants to remind you, know your zone. Check them out, Madison County Emergency Management, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, KYmedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. Hello everybody, it is Saturday time for the big show.
That's right, and Randy, you have some big energy, I can tell. What do we have coming up tonight?
I'm always excited for the weekend. Hey, we got the weekend weather. We'll talk about that, of course, at MadisonKYLive.com. Hey, we got some video from Little John. Little John wants to do what? I wonder if he gave some HGTV design tips from his show. I don't know. Maybe we'll ask him. I don't know. We have pictures from the Kentucky River cleanup from our friends at Madison County Government. I've got Bob Stamper here with iSafe Computer Services. He's going to talk about computer security and how important it is more than ever right now. And of course, Phil Seyfrit, Madison County Battle of Richmond, and the Richmond City government's going to be here talking about the Battle of Richmond coming up, so you're not going to want to miss that. And we follow up everything with what, Colleen?
We're going to exercise with Candace. Randy, we've got to continue to stay in shape. It's hard to believe summer is coming to an end, but we'll see what Candace has us moving and grooving this week. And of course, we'll wrap everything up with the Cain Pole pitching report, Randy.
Absolutely. Stay tuned, folks. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch good news, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news. Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, KYmedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. Welcome back, everybody. Madison County Live, the big show this weekend for August the 12th. Can you believe that, Colleen Spencer?
It is hard to believe, Randy Rosenbaum. Have you had a great week this week in Madison County?
That's right, we sure did. Tell us about your week. What went on in your week? I heard some students came back.
Hey, that's right. Well, we started off with a freshman class of 3,100 plus students that came to Eastern Kentucky University, of course, with their family and guests. Randy, it was a big week in Richmond. So fun. Truly one of my favorite weeks of the year to have everyone return to Eastern Kentucky University. And with that said, they had a big concert last night, which I think we're going to talk about in just a few minutes. But yes, Big E welcome events.
Big E welcome event, and they had great weather.
They did have great weather, Randy. Couldn't have asked for better weather for this year's move-in. So if you want to continue to check out that local weather forecast, how could you do that, Randy?
MadisonKYLive.com. Get it 24/7. You can check it out. And, of course, check out our live cams at MadisonKYLive.com.
All right. Very good. So, Randy, what do we have first up on tonight's show?
Well, you know what? Speaking of that, we got some special video from the concert last night with Little John. If you haven't seen his show, it's fantastic. He really gets people involved, and we want to thank Martina Jackson for letting us use her video. She got a little video of that. And wait, what? Hold on. Little John wants to do what? He's in the studio? There he is. Look at that. Surfing into the Madison County Live studio. It's Little John.
There he is. Randy, I think that Eastern Kentucky University was rocking it out last night. So much fun. And thanks again to Martina Jackson for that video.
That's right.
Looks like everyone had a really great time.
Really
and the energy,
yeah.
I think the energy just continued throughout the entire week and certainly has through the weekend. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Good energy all week. And don't forget, folks, next week, county schools start back, I think, next Wednesday. Berea has already gone back, but I think next week, the county schools start back.
Looking forward to having students out to have more information. We want to make sure that you all are mindful, and we talked about this last week. We're going to continue to talk about this week with more students coming in, with students back to school, with the buses back out there. We need you to add a little extra time to your commute. It is worth it. We want to keep everyone safe, and it's a fun season here in Madison County. Back to school time. I love
Absolutely. It. Get your learning at Madison County Schools.
Okay.
That's a nice slogan.
That's one way to put it for sure. All right.
Hey, folks, we got some great pictures from Jill Williams and Madison County government about the Kentucky River cleanup that they did at Fort Boonesboro this morning from 9 until 1. And I'm showing those pictures now. That's really, really neat. And folks, you know, cleanups aren't necessary if you don't do what, Colleen?
Don't litter. Put your trash where it belongs, right?
Yes. Put it in the can.
Put it in the proper receptacle. So, yes, we preach that all year long, and we thank these community partners for doing the hard work of getting our waterways cleaned up. So, we appreciate it. Don't litter. That's right. Really pretty simple stuff here.
Hashtag don't litter. Put it in the can.
You got it.
Put the lid on it. Oh, that's a good slogan, too. I got all kinds of them.
Your wheels are turning in an interesting direction this evening, Randy.
Hey, someone else's wheels are turning. I had Bob Stamper in, CEO and president of iSafe Computer Services. He came in to talk about security, how important it is, his computer service business, because this ransomware and these passwords and all these fake stuff, even we get stuff now on Facebook in our messages. I don't know if you've seen it about, oh, your account's been disabled. Click this link. This is from Meta. Well, it's not true. Bob came in the studio to show and explain how you can shore up your computer system for your small business or your large business. Watch Bob now. Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, kymedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. Hey everyone, welcome back to Madison County Live. We're going to call this the iSTEM Computer Tech Update. Does that sound good?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Sounds great. Yeah, you're welcome.
I love it.
Hey, Bob Stamper, owner, president, iSTEM Computer Services. Bob, first of all, tell us what you are, what you do.
So iSafe is a complete managed service provider.
Okay.
We outsource IT for small businesses.
Gotcha.
And we specifically work with businesses that are under compliance requirements, such as HIPAA and this and those kind of things, to make sure they're meeting all those.
You also do web design?
We do web design,
web hosting,
all
that great stuff.
and voice over IP.
And voice over IP too, that's
so
right.
we can take care of your voice communications as well. So.
Right. So you're here today for a very special reason. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, so I just want to give some updates to things that are going on in the cybersecurity space.
Yes.
Many changes over the past 2 or 3 years. We've seen over 1,200% increase in cyber attacks.
Wow.
70% of those are ransomware attacks.
Okay.
Every 14 seconds, a small business is attacked with ransomware.
Wow.
The average payment is $170,000 just to get the data back, and that doesn't include all the other expenses and downtime and IT bills and all that kind of stuff.
Labor, just sitting around doing stuff, waiting on stuff.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
So it's very important that you're taking the necessary precautions to keep your data secure, both for your business and also for your customers. And we're on a mission to keep that from happening to our small businesses here.
Right. So tip-wise, business and organizations, how do they eliminate or extremely reduce those chances?
Well, one of the first things that we're telling everybody now is that multi-factor authentication is no longer an option. We know it's a hassle. People don't like to do it. They have to use an authenticator
I know,
app
I
or
hate
a text message or something.
Right.
But unfortunately, if you don't have that in place, you're most likely, you or somebody within your organization is going to get compromised.
Right.
One of the most common breaches is through email. And
Yes.
then once they have access to email, they can access all kinds of sensitive data. So.
Right. So when you get these strange looking emails, I'm always careful.
Good.
Because I look at where it's coming from, and I don't know this person, number one. Number two, that address looks odd to me.
Right.
All right. And real folks are probably going to send something in the mail, or it's going to be from a verified source. So tell us how you do that and how you eliminate that.
Well, one of the things that you'll always look for is the destination of the link before you click on it. You always want to check what's right before the .com, .net, and .org.
Right.
That will tell you where the domain is at that you're heading to.
Right.
And if that's not related very closely connected to the supposed sender, you just want to stay away from it.
Yeah, just don't even worry about it. Delete it. Just get rid of it. Right.
Yep. And then watch out for, we're seeing a high distribution of HTML and HTML attachments.
Yes.
So if it has attachment up at the top and it has a .htm or HTML, just stay away from those. There's no legitimate reason.
And also, I was always taught, I don't know if that's changed, about the exec commands too, of the execute commands.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes in there. Stay away from those as well, correct?
Anything that's executable.
That hasn't changed. Right. Okay.
And
unless it's from a verified source that someone is sending you that you know it's coming.
Yeah, if you've requested it, you're expecting it, that's totally fine. And another thing that we're telling everybody is always verify. When in doubt, reach out. That's a very
pick up the phone.
Right, exactly.
Did you send me something?
Yep, exactly.
Right.
So if you get a request, anything that's suspicious, to transfer money, to reveal sensitive information, account information, even your social security number or your business tax ID.
Right.
If you're not 100% certain, pick up the phone, talk to the person who's requesting it, and make sure it's a legitimate request. So.
Tell us about passwords. How important is that to have a extremely long password? No.
Well, and what we tell everybody is make sure that you have a strong, which is 8 to 9 or more characters.
Absolutely.
And complex, which means you're using upper, lowercase letters, symbols, and numbers.
Right.
And unique. It's very important that it's unique. And we've all done this for years. Everybody uses the same password at every site.
I might be guilty a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I know. We've all done it.
Right.
The problem is that if you're using that password at Facebook, they get hacked, which they have.
Sure.
And you're using that password at the bank.
And they get that.
And now all they have to do is run around to all the different other sites and try that login.
Right.
And many times it's effective and get you in.
Do you recommend changing your password often?
Every 90 days at least.
Okay, every 90 days. Okay.
Yep.
What about these code generators for passwords and different things like that? How does that affect?
The code generator, like an authenticator?
Yeah, like an authenticator app.
So that's a fantastic method of dual factor authentication.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because you get a unique code in addition to your login, then you have to pull up your phone. Every 60 seconds it gives you a unique code.
Right.
And you enter that code in, and
that'll do that.
With that login. Yeah. So
now, what about these Face IDs? I have noticed that sometimes on my email to log in. I don't know if I click that option by accident.
Yeah.
I'll do it, and they'll go, "Oh, I see your face. You are who you say you are."
Yeah. I think it's a good idea. I just don't know that the technology is 100% there yet. Because
sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Well, here's my question. If I'm a hacker, what if I hold up a picture of you in front of that computer? Is it going to know the difference?
Exactly.
So, yeah. I don't know.
All right. So you're also going to talk about QR codes. Now, tell us about that.
So what we're finding is that QR codes now are being used to deceive people to go to malicious links.
Yeah.
Now, what's happening is like if you get an email with a phishing intent.
Yes.
Microsoft and some other security platforms can scan that link and see where it goes block that email.
And block that email, okay.
However, the technology's not there yet to follow through on a QR code.
On the QR code,
So what they're doing, instead of sending you an actual link with a URL, they're sending you the QR code,
right,
hoping that you'll scan it with your phone, particularly your Android phone.
Right.
Or really any phone, but the goal then is probably going to get you to enter your Microsoft login or whatever.
Or all that good stuff, okay.
Yep.
So when in doubt, reach out.
Yep.
What's some other tips that you have?
So that's the big part of it today is making sure those passwords are strong, enable multi-factor authentication, watch out for QR codes, and then if there's anything suspicious at all, or any requests from even people that you know, reach out and verify.
And say, hello, is this you, and did you send this to me?
Yeah.
And if they say, I have no idea what you're talking about, delete.
Yep, there you go.
All right. Hey, Bob, for more information, where can people go? Sort of your call to action, where can people go to find out more about your services and requests? You do free quotes and advising and like sit down with the client and give them a whole array of your services.
Yeah, absolutely. So isafecomplete.com is our website. You can go there to find out any information, to reach out and contact us, whatever you need. And then also we use a third-party company to verify our security. Okay. And what they're allowing us to do is every couple of months we get a free scan from them that we can give to our customers.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And so what I'll do, if it's okay, I'll get you the link.
Yeah, absolutely.
And put up a QR code for them. And,
yeah, absolutely. Fantastic.
Yeah. And so if they're interested, we'll give them a free network assessment. That they can, we'll scan their network and verify that any vulnerabilities or issues that they have is completely free, no obligation to buy or anything. But again, our goal is to protect our local businesses, and so we just want to make that available when we can as a service.
Okay, that's isafecomplete, all right, .com, correct?
That's correct.
All right. Hey, folks, thanks for watching. Bob, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Randy.
When in doubt,
reach out. That's
all right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, kymedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. Bob is a true professional. He takes care of all of our stuff here at Madison, kylive.com and Madison County Live. He is the go-to person, and I know he helps the Richmond Chamber of Commerce a lot as well.
He is. He's a fantastic Richmond Chamber of Commerce ambassador and just as you said, a wealth of knowledge in this area. So for more information, check out his website, his Facebook, all the avenues that you are able to take advantage of.
Right. And he'll sit down with you and tell you what you need and what you don't need and free estimates. And like he said, they do secure websites and they do all of that stuff. So it's really a one-stop shop. But it's very important because so many folks depend. I really don't know anybody that doesn't depend on their website, email, stuff like that. It's just very important from large companies to small companies.
Absolutely. Very good. Always nice to hear from Bob Staber.
Now, I heard there's a little consternation going on in the middle of the county out on Battlefield Memorial Highway. Have you heard about this?
Tell us about it, Randy.
They do a little reenactment down there. Great history information. They even have a period baseball game from I think it's the Cincinnati Red Stockings against the Georgetown Gentlemen. They even have special bouts. Our friend Phil Seyfrit from the Battle of Richmond, the new City of Richmond attraction out there on Battlefield Memorial Highway, came into the studio, and he is here to tell us all about it. Listen to Phillip. Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, kymedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. Hey everyone, welcome back to Madison County Live. Phillip, we have to save that for later. But first, you got something going on. It's the Battle of Richmond reenactment.
The Battle of Richmond reenactment, the hottest event in the state of Kentucky.
August 26th. Literally, it will be.
That's right.
It will be August.
Saturday and Sunday, August 26th and 27th. The gates open at 10 a.m. The battles are at 2 p.m.
Both days.
Both days. And come out and have a big time and might learn a little something
That's right.
while you're at it.
Absolutely. And we're going to have, you're going to have vendor booths. You're
Got
gonna
vendor
have
booths.
Educational.
Different educational
going
places.
on.
Say you need something to learn about your Civil War ancestor. Union or Confederate. Come out.
It's right
we
here.
might be able to find you.
That's
Find them.
fantastic. Battleofrichmond.org is the website. No, I'm sorry. Battleofrichmond.
.com. We used to be an org.
We used to be an org, but you're still an
now
organization.
We're still an org.
I like how you do.
No.
We're very loose on here on this show.
That's right.
Battle of Richmond, both days, Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, it's going to be hot. Tell us what's going on. You
We
got a whole
all-
list there.
A big thing that we are doing this
Mm-hmm.
year is we think that people want to help us.
Sure.
Either a volunteer or financially
Right.
or something.
Sure.
Well, this year, for weekend of reenactment only,
Yes.
you can join the Battle of Richmond Association 20% off.
Oh, that's really cool.
All right?
Nice.
Cash or check only
Okay. Right.
from Saturday and Sunday.
Nice.
1
They
year.
are on site. Right.
On site. This
Cool.
is not online. This
Okay.
is not anything like that. You have to come right out there to do it.
Excellent. Okay.
And so there's that.
What about parking?
Parking.
Plenty of parking.
Plenty of parking.
How do we pay for parking? How do we get in?
You bring a fresh, crisp $10 bill that has Alexander Hamilton on it.
Okay. Excellent.
And there'll be some ROTC boys there. You give them one of those, they're going to get you parked.
Excellent.
Cash only.
Cash only
on
folks.
parking.
Nice. Okay.
No plastic.
Right. Excellent. Well, that's fantastic. That was easy enough. Can you go through the house that day?
You can go through the house
At
that
Pleasant
day.
View.
At Pleasant View. There will be different displays in the
Okay.
house. Christmas is coming.
Yes.
So the Battle of Richmond Mercantile will be open.
Good.
Do you need something for Mom? Come get a set of the Battle
Easy.
of Richmond
Right.
cookbooks.
Right. Right.
Also, we have made an agreement with Camp Nelson
Oh, nice.
and the Battle of Mill Springs.
Okay.
They are going to have representatives there, some of the park
Oh,
rangers,
nice. Excellent.
that can answer about their site and
Very
what they
nice.
do
Excellent.
and how they work with us.
Sure. Oh, that's fantastic. And also, you talked about basically the gift shop will be open.
The gift shop will be open. We've just got 4 big boxes in before I
Oh,
came
nice.
in today.
Excellent. Nice.
Really, really good stuff.
Excellent. Excellent.
So-
All right. And also, like you said, tours of the house will be available.
Tours
Will
of the
those
house.
be guided? Or
Well, it
can you go
depends.
through and ask questions?
Go through and ask questions is the best way. The videos will be going, talking about Abraham Lincoln, Civil War medicine,
Nice. Excellent.
all sorts of different things.
Excellent. All right. Fantastic. And that morning,
That morning,
special baseball
10:30
game in
a.m.
August.
on Saturday, August the 26th, we will be having the Georgetown Gentlemen. We call them the Upstart.
Yes.
Georgetown Gentlemen against the downtown Cincinnati Red Stockings.
Oh, nice.
Will come and play a period baseball game by those rules.
Sure.
But a little bit more than that, you're not just going to watch the game. They're going to have commentary explaining what's going
During
on
the game.
during the game because
That was really
it's a
great
whole
last year.
lot
Right.
different,
Right.
but it's a whole lot the same.
Right.
Also, you might just have to get out there, or the little kids might have to get out there and run around and things. If you bring your kids, stop by the information tent, be red, white, and blue American flag tent,
Sure.
and pick up either a green and white pom-pom for the Georgetown
Oh,
Gentlemen or red and white pom-pom for the Cincinnati Red Stockings.
Excellent.
We're going to start calling this the Christmas Bowl.
Oh, this is
Because of
they
the
go-
red, it's just
well,
a neat thing.
And you also have they're playing for a trophy.
They're playing for a trophy. They play
Nice.
for the Patrick Claiborne Cup.
Right.
And so that's just the way we do things. You can have fun and
Let's have
learn
fun.
at the same time.
History. It's always in the past.
That's right. Stop by, you can get something from the
History professor at Eastern does stuff.
You can get have your lunch from the Berea Chamber. We're going to have that. We're going to have a coffee truck there. We're
Oh,
going
cool.
to have snow cone people to there.
Oh, that'll be nice.
And,
that'll be excellent.
So
Spend the day.
spend the day.
Hey, also these were presented.
These
this
were presented
past
to
week
us.
at the city commission meeting.
The
too.
Richmond City Commission
What
meeting.
do we have here?
This
Phillip?
is, I've got a set of vintage Civil War era baseball bats.
Excellent.
And this one
Is called
is called the Richmond Ripper.
Oh, I like it.
And you kind of see how it's just
that.
made different.
How
It's
they were made
similar,
back then,
but
right.
it's different. And each one of them, right here, is the 1862 Battle of Richmond, Kentucky.
I like it.
And in the
nice.
spring, we're
Yes.
going to have a new display at the Battle of Richmond Visitor Center of the of vintage baseball bats,
right.
because this is the time
Right.
that baseball got going.
Got started. Okay. Pull
Got
out
some
another
other
one.
goodies
Bring
here.
it out.
This one here,
Stage right. Yes.
another
is
style
a
of
nice
baseball
one.
bat. This is the Bull Nelson.
Oh, the Bull Nelson. I like
And
it. 1862
also
Battle of Richmond.
1862 Battle of
Very
Richmond.
nice. All
It's
right.
just like
I like
of
that one
today,
too.
they have different
Sure. Yeah. Everybody's got their own bag.
things. So you got this one
Oh,
here.
I like this one. This
Oh,
is,
yeah.
Oh, what's this one called?
And this one is the Malin Manson.
Ooh, I like it.
So
That's
kind of
very nice. Oh, that's
fun.
very nice. I like
So
it. Very nice.
And-
Next,
next we have
the hits keep on coming, folks. Ooh, that's a nice one.
the Cruft
The Cruft.
in honor of General Charles
General
Cruft at this battle.
That's a nice. That's a pretty bad. I like it. These are all.
These will all be on display later on, but they are of the period.
Yes.
They are not period bats, but
Right.
they are of the period.
Are these ash? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
like today.
And then you have the Kirby Smith.
The Kirby Smith. Ooh, I like this
And
design.
see
Look
how
at
it's a
that.
little different?
I like that.
And you'll see the baseball teams that are out there, they'll use bats like this. They're very similar to today, meaning the weight. And I'm the only person ever struck out in model laboratory school batting practice.
Oh, I was going to say
So,
football. But
No,
never had football.
And
That's very
so
nice. Excellent. And you got, which is not here yet.
we have another special bat coming that hadn't made it yet. We haven't even named it yet. It's a patriotic,
Patriotic.
bat that will be on display, hopefully during the reenactment when we get
Can
in.
we call it the American Eagle? That's kind of a
Sure,
that's
we
a
can
neat
call it
name.
anything you want to. So as long as you call me for dinner.
That's it. Excellent. Okay, one more time. The
One
battle
more time.
is when?
Battle of Richmond. Saturday, August the 26th. Sunday, August 27th. Gates at the reenactment open 10 a.m. both days.
Both days.
Baseball game Saturday only 10:30.
10:30.
Battles are at 2 p.m.
Okay.
each day.
Right.
A couple of other things that are going on.
Yes.
The Battle of Richmond Visitor Center.
Yes.
Which is about a mile up
Which
the
is
road.
right across from
Right
Flowers
across
Market.
from.
Excellent.
Will be open from 10 to 4:30.
Okay, cool.
Saturday and Sunday.
Nice.
Good thing that you can come there beforehand.
Absolutely.
The Mount Zion Christian Church
I was going to ask about that.
will be open on Saturday for regular tours.
Okay.
And then on Sunday, they will be having their reenactment weekend service
Nice. Excellent.
at 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
You can park down at the park, and
Okay.
we can shuttle you
You
up
can shut it.
if
Very
you want
nice.
to.
Okay.
And the minister there, Roger Hurt, is going to do a presentation on Union chaplains
Oh,
at
that'll
the
be
Battle
cool.
of Richmond.
That'll be cool.
And you'll be sitting on the same pews that they did.
Isn't that neat?
And it's just a
It's great.
very hands-on, neat time.
All right. People, battleofrichmond.com
Diver.com.
for more information. Check it out. If you have any questions, call.
Area code 859, because you have to put that on there now.
Yeah, absolutely.
624-0013 during normal business hours.
All right, folks, come on out. The Battle of Richmond reenactment going on 2 days.
2 days.
All
And
right.
then we've got some other stuff coming
Ooh, yeah. You'll be back on.
that is, what do they call it?
It's-
Embargoed.
Oh, it's embargo.
embargoed.
A special history
Got some
tease.
things that are
History
embargoed.
Are you known as the history teaser? That's what I heard.
Me?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Just it's on all the social media. Hey, thanks, Phillip, for coming on.
Hope to see a lot of you out there.
All
Don't
right,
cost you much.
Absolutely. Come on out. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Phillip.
Thank you, Randy.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, kymedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. Thanks for Phil for coming in. All that information for the Battle of Richmond, those updates and events and all that great stuff, check out the Battle of Richmond Facebook page. All of that detailed information is going to be there. He wanted us to point that out. Any questions, 2 days, battle is at 2 o'clock. history, but the ball game is at 10:30 on Saturday morning. That is a lot of fun, so bring the kids. All kinds of history stuff you can buy, and of course food vendors and all that great stuff.
Wonderful. Very good. Always great to hear from him, and some fantastic programming at the Battle of Richmond.
Absolutely. And visit richmondky.com for all of that great information as well.
You got it. Very good.
Okay, is it time to exercise now?
Brady, I am ready. Let's get moving. Exercise with Candace coming up next.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, kymedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
Hey y'all, it's time to exercise with Candace, and I'm at the beautiful St. Louis Arch today for the exercise. And what we're going to do today is we're going to put our arms like this, and we're going to turn them up and down, up and down, up and down. Now keep that going. Awesome job. Now we're going to keep doing this. Now what we're working on is our delts as well as our shoulders. And if you notice here, your arms are starting to get a little bit tired, a little bit wiggly. Embrace that shake. Embrace that shake. Good. Stand tall. Stand big and tall like the arch. Awesome. All right. Go be great. Push through things that are hard. Be excellent to each other. Have a great one, y'all.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, kymedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. Thanks to Candace Young coming on the show and doing the Exercise with Candace segment. She's been doing that for quite a while. It's fantastic to have her on. Check out her playlist on YouTube. You can always go back and watch those, but remember to consult your physician before any kind of strenuous exercises. And I think her school starts next Wednesday too, and I think Isabel's going to be going to the Madison Kindergarten Academy.
Oh, that'll be a whole lot of fun. Can't wait to hear some updates from them together.
That's right. I asked her, I said, so do they have she was drinking some, don't tell anybody, I guess it's out now, but don't tell anybody. Don't tell her parents. She was drinking some of Janie's coffee this morning. She goes, do you think they'll have a coffee bar at Madison County Kindergarten? I go, I don't think so, but that'd be cool.
For sure. Wow, I will put that one in the suggestion box, Randy.
I'll ask Mr. Gillum.
You ask.
My granddaughter has a great fundraising opportunity for you.
Oh my goodness, I can only imagine. Well, folks, we hope that you get out there, you get energized. Maybe not coffee with a kindergartner, but we hope you get out there and enjoy all the wonderful, food, music, shops, events, all the wonderful things that we have happening here in Madison County. We want you to get out there and enjoy it. Right, Randy?
That's absolutely correct. And remember, be kind. Treat others how you want to be treated. Check on your neighbor because they just might need something.
That's right. We'll see you bright and early Monday morning. But first, we're going to wrap this whole show up with the Cain Pole Fishing Report. Coming up next, Randy?
Coming up next, folks. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday morning. Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, kymedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. The weekly Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Fishing Report, brought to you by the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
This is Marcy Anderson with the Fishing Report for Southeast Kentucky. Water temperatures are running in the mid-80s on district water bodies. On Lake Cumberland, early morning hours have been productive for striped bass while pulling live bait, preferably alewives and shad, on planer boards in 40 to 50 feet of water. There are good numbers of striped bass in the 18 to 22 inch size group right now, so you may have to sort through some fish before you get a keeper. We're still seeing good catches of walleye while targeting flats, trolling deep diving crankbaits in 25 to 30 feet of water. Anglers are still doing well targeting crappie at night under lights, fishing with minnows and jigs around 20 to 25 feet deep. On Dale Hollow, the bass bite remains a little bit sluggish as the summertime heat kicks in. Anglers have had some success during the early morning hours and late in the evening fishing around grass beds in 25 feet of water. Although the walleye bite has slowed down somewhat, anglers are still catching walleye by trolling night crawlers and crankbaits on the flats in 25 to 35 feet of water. At Lake Linville, the boat ramp has been shut down to trailered boats due to low lake levels. The ramp remains usable to launch kayaks, and there are still several bank access spots around the lake to fish from. So as always, good luck and good fishing.
This is Tom with your fishing report from the Northeast. Cave Run Lake white bass are still holding up in the jumps. Anglers are fishing down in the main basin of the lake, and it seems like the fish are firing up just before dusk. Other than the white bass, crappie are still working on brush piles, but you're going to be weeding through a lot of smaller fish to get to a mess of good fish, but that does bode well for the future of crappie on the lake. Bass are in a typical summer pattern, fish slower. Your best bites are coming in at night and on plastics. Up on Grayson, hybrids are going to be down in the main basin and low in the water column. Best bet is for live bait, fish deeper. Crappie are going to be holding tight to brush and habitat, and again, you'll be weeding through a lot of smaller ones to get to a mess of big ones. And the best bet for bass right now is going to be in the Bruin area, and again, you're going to be fishing slower. Other than that, if you can dodge the occasional rain shower, wade fishing can be a ton of fun this time of year. Triplet Creek, North Fork Triplet Creek, and Slate Creek are some good options for you. That should do it for us in the Northeast. Wherever you go, good luck and stay safe.
Alert FM is your new device for in-home emergency alerts, provided by Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program, or CSEP. This device will alert you to chemical emergencies at the Bluegrass Army Depot, as well as severe weather impacting Madison County, Kentucky. These devices should stay with the home or business they were shipped to, because they will only work in the zone they are programmed for. Wondering about your old Advisor Alert radio? We will properly recycle these old units. Simply drop yours off to a recycling container at one of these locations. Madison County Emergency Operations Center, Madison County Road Department North, Madison County Road Department South, or Berea Utilities. If you need further assistance or have questions about Alert FM, please contact Madison County EMA CSEP. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
Things that folks need: food, shelter, clothing, medical care, transportation, and more. That's where the GoDirectory.info website comes in. Community agencies and churches are providing services that folks need across Madison and Estill counties, including Richmond, Berea, and Irvin, while bringing everyone together for the common good. Visit GoDirectory.info now and see how you or your agency and organization can make our community stronger by combining all of our individual strengths into one solid, purpose-driven mission.
Good news, weather, sports, events, cooking, music, and more right here on your Madison County Weather Channel. Watch at MadisonKYLive.com, YouTube, Facebook, and Roku. Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch good news, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news.